friends, in today's video we are going to discuss the antifungal drugs. So we are going to talk about the azoles. We are going to talk about the azole. Azole is the more important drug in comparison to other antifungal drugs. It's so better effect in comparison to other antifungal drugs. So azoles having the two subclasses. First one is the imidazole, and second one is the triazole. The imidazole classes drug is the clotrimazole, oxyconazole, and the miconazole, iconazole, and the ketoconazole. These four drugs, clotrimazole, oxyconazole, and the miconazole and iconazole. These four drugs taken through the topical route, and this drug is a ketoconazole. This drug is taken through the topical and oral route. It's taken through topical and oral route, and after that come to the next subclass of the azole. Is the second subclass of azole is a triazole. This triazole class drug is a fluconazole, itraconazole, and the variconazole, and the posaconazole. These drugs taken through IV and oral route. These drugs of the triazole class drug is taken through the IV and oral route. So after that come to the mechanism of action of the azoles. In basically how these azoles work. All azoles is mechanism of action is similar basically. They inhibit the ergosterol synthesis. Ergosterol, we all know this is the main component, main important component of the fungus cell membrane. So these azole antifungal drug inhibit the ergosterol synthesis. So first we will know how this ergosterol is synthesized, and after that how these azoles inhibit the synthesis of the ergosterol. So first of all, here is a succulene. Succulene convert into the succulene peroxidase. From the succulene peroxidase, it's convert into lanestrol. This lanestrol convert into the ergosterol, which is the main component of the fungus cell membrane. Ergosterol in presence of the enzyme 14 alpha demethylase or the cytochrome P450. This enzyme convert the lanestrol into the ergosterol. So azole drug is inhibit with these enzyme 14 alpha demethylase and bind that enzyme and stop the conversion of the lanestrol into the ergosterol. They inhibit this enzyme and stop the conversion of the lanestrol into the ergosterol. So these are the work of the mechanism of action of the azoles. They inhibit the synthesis of the ergosterol. So come to the adverse effect of the azoles. So common adverse effect of the azole is a local irritancy. And its cause hepatotoxicity and increase the serum transaminase. And azoles inhibit the hepatic cytochrome P450 enzymes. Azoles inhibit the hepatic cytochrome P450 enzymes. And ketoconazole is a drug class drug is a imidazole class drug. Ketoconazole that causes the anti-androgenic effect. This ketoconazole is having the more adverse effect. It causes the anti-androgenic effect, gynecomastia, and the impotency due to the decrease the gonadal steroid synthesis. And after that, next one is the voriconazole. This is the triazole class drug. Voriconazole. It causes transient visual disturbance. Voriconazole causes the transient visual disturbance. And after come to the spectrum of the azoles. It's a broad spectrum. Azoles having the broad spectrum drug. It's a broad spectrum drug. Azoles can treat dermatophytes. Candida, and deep mycosis agents, and the nocardia. So these are the spectrum of the azoles. Come to the some important point about the triazole and imidazole. If we talk about the triazole is superior to the imidazole. Triazole subclass is superior to the imidazole. In this way, triazole efficacy is more. If we compare, so triazole efficacy is more than the imidazole. Means it's triazole having a more efficacy. So and next one is triazole adverse effect is less than the imidazole. Triazole is having the less adverse effect, and the imidazole having the high higher adverse effect. So for this